What is going on, everybody? TJ and Dustin here with Daily Grind Fantasy Sports, and welcome to the official daily afternoon live stream with myself and Dustin. Dustin, that wasn't your best bring-in. It just wasn't.
Look,
You got a little confused.
I was looking at the YouTube screen whenever I was trying to look at the Discord. It is what it is.
I can't have you multitasking when you're queuing me in, okay? You just need to produce, and you just need to queue me in, and then you can go and look at those other things.
You don't understand. You wouldn't understand because you don't host enough, but just good.
All right. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Obviously, week 3 in the NFL was huge here for DGF, so hopefully some of you guys were able to take advantage.
I did.
If you guys are... what?
Oh, I was just saying I did.
Oh, good. I'm glad you did. I did too. If you guys are just stumbling into this live stream, I know there's only 32 of you in here right now. That's totally okay. If you guys could please go ahead and hit that like button, we would greatly appreciate it. Also, if this is your first time stumbling upon the channel, welcome. You guys can go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And make sure you turn on that notification bell, so whenever we do go live or post content, you get notified first. But guys, as you can see on your screen right now, this is the correlation performance. And I know if you guys follow us on Twitter, you might be a little sick of it, but we just want to brag about it a little bit more. The correlation tool this weekend beat absolute ass. It just did. We're up 143.6 units since coming out with this tool on 8/18. We just added college football last week. Obviously, NFL this weekend was huge. We had multiple slips cash across different types of DFS platforms. And guys, the correlation tool, all it does is take the highest correlated combos based off of game script, etc. And we go ahead and send out slips to you guys, to your email, and obviously directly to our website here. And you guys can publicly track all of this. If you are a DGF user and you do have the correlation tool, or even if you're not, you can go to dgfantasy.com/correlation, and you guys can publicly track these slips as we're tracking them ourselves. But yeah, as you can see, huge weekend here for 9/23. Ton of slips hit. Dustin, I know you hit some. I know I hit some, and I know there's definitely some people in this stream right now that also did cash out. I'm actually kind of tired from just explaining all that. Whew. I'm out of shape. I whitewater rafted this weekend, you guys, so I'm still sore. Dustin, I don't think I've been this sore for a very, very long time. It speaks volumes to where I'm at physically in my life as a 32-year-old male that just sits at home. That's kind of what it is. I got the gym like 14 seconds down the hall from me. Now I'm just gonna sit right here for about 14 hours a day, and that's it. Whenever I do any sort of physical activity anymore, I'm just in shambles. But that's okay. Days like yesterday, they definitely help. You know, when the correlation tool beats ass, when I have a bunch of slips getting sent out to me that I can take advantage of, I don't even need to correlate myself. I can just have this this product and the software do it for me. Makes my life a lot easier. I can literally just sit on the couch all day and make money. Oh, yeah. So if you guys want to get started, sign up. You can go to dgfantasy.com/correlation. Also, if you guys want to try out a 7-day free trial with DGF for a fantasy bundle subscription, you can do that as well. That gets you access to our optimizer, our middling tool, and our fantasy score screen. But yeah, Dustin, a lot of talk there. What up, Ed? How you doing, baby?
Yeah, a lot of talk, a lot of good stuff though. I mean, correlation tool is where it's
positively
at right
correlated. That was positively correlated. Me doing all that talk. It's funny. I actually had Mike, who might actually be in here. Mike's a big DGF guy, user of our products, and I feel like he tunes into a lot of our live streams. I tweeted that video that I made last night that had a free slip over on Underdog that we will get to here, depending on how many likes this video gets, this live stream gets. And he was like, did you ever think you'd get so sick of saying the words positively correlated when you're making content? And I was like, yeah, I didn't even think of that. I say positive correlation, positively correlated so goddamn much now. It makes my brain hurt.
Yeah, my tweet I just tweeted out, which brings me into this correlation conversation that you're having with yourself and all these beautiful people. I had tweeted it out. I think I had the word correlation in it like 4 times. It's just like you have to say it. You have to say it, right? It is what it is. But something to mention, when you say you don't even have to do it yourself, those slips I tweeted out, TJ, that you were mocking me when you were reading it back to me before the stream, they were 1 minute apart. Those slips I entered. It's that quick. You look at the screen, boop, 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 enter. Look at the screen, boop, 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 enter. Go down the line, take these positively correlated slips, and move on with your day. That was on Monday. I waited a week for those slips, and it paid off. So
Yeah.
look out for slips today, guys. Coming to your emails
awesome.
or on the correlation tool.
Love that. That soccer game isn't today. Okay, I thought we had a soccer game today, Real Madrid and Las Palmas, but that is actually on what's today? Monday, Wednesday. Dustin.
Yes, sir.
There is one thing I want to float out there. So there's almost 50 of you guys in here, which is fantastic. We do have a really, really good play right now. I actually made a YouTube video on it if you guys want to go check it out. But if you're lazy, Dustin and I made an agreement to show off that top underdog slip on the correlation tool. Okay? Currently has a 320% profit margin and 90.15 correlation score. So obviously the higher the correlation score, the better. We are willing, seeing as I made a video for it, we are willing to show you guys on stream the 5-pick non-insured slip over on UD for the Eagles and Bucs if this video, this live stream gets 50 likes. If it gets 50 likes, we will show off that slip. All right? That's the only slip we're going to show off because this is obviously a premium subscription to get access to this, so we don't want to be making live streams and showing off all these slips. That wouldn't be fair to our current subscribers of the correlation tool. So yeah, this gets 50 likes, this live stream. We will show you guys on this live stream the Eagles Bucs highest correlated slip over on UD.
There it is. 50 likes. Smash the like button, guys. We ask every time for it. Now you got a little bit extra motivation if you want to see that slip. Go ahead, hit the like button. TJ, all right, let's start building some slips. People are tired. Try to keep the words correlation out of your mouth for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I haven't got to talk, this weekend. I was away and then now I'm here and now I get to ramble. And you're right. TJ, shut up. All right, let's go, Dustin.
Let's go.
All right.
Lots of CSGO value, which you love. You love, TJ. Love I know you love CSGO. You love some League of Legends. Speaking of that, where's League of Legends at?
League of Legends is currently transitioning to Worlds. Now, I don't know when that is. I don't know when the new season starts.
I'm surprised.
I haven't been paying too much attention. Okay, look, dude. I've never even played League of Legends. I just know that when I get money on the line on something and it's that epic as League of Legends, I'm all in. Like, watching those league games are absolutely electric. But yeah, I know they have Worlds coming soon. I don't know when it is. I'm sure there's somebody in here that will be able to drop us some knowledge.
We're just curious. I miss it. I miss seeing it popping up and betting on it. So
yeah. So I know they'll have I know like the LPL and LCK will start up once Worlds are concluded, but I don't know when it is. I think it's coming up here soon though. It's coming up here real soon.
All right. Well, anyways, we have some esports to get our fix of esports anyways with CSGO here. So we can start out building with that here on PrizePicks. We obviously have the middling tool we will be looking at as well. I'm sure we'll find some MLB plays. We have some NFL there, just kind of on the borderline at the moment of being plus EV, but I'm sure we can squeeze that in, getting in with some of these other high percentage plays.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right. You start us out, esports man.
Oh, me start us out. Okay.
Yeah, you upgraded the esports man.
So I'm assuming you have the PrizePicks board pulled up, because I'm not paying attention. But let's try to find some positive correlation when it comes to CS:GO.
Oh, no, he couldn't go 2 minutes.
I went maybe 3.5 minutes. No, so when we're trying to build with CS:GO, guys, you can positively correlate. We're gonna be looking for players in the same matchup, either both to go over or both to go under. Okay, so that's the correlation that we're looking for when it comes to CS:GO. I see we have Swizz here at the top, Dustin. Right now, direct comparison to Underdog and JockMKT, actually, that has his line set to 33. He's at 30.5 on PrizePicks. So we have two different markets, two different DFS apps that currently have this projected at 33. We have PrizePicks by themselves currently have this set to 30.5. So it's pretty obvious that if two markets agree and one is kind of by themselves, that's the market we want to go to and we want to pick on. So taking the over 30.5 on PrizePicks makes the most sense here. So Swizz over 30.5 kills. Now directly below that, Prism. Is Prism on the same team as him, or is he on the other team? Prism is on the same team. So when it comes to CSGO, guys, you can only have one player from one team. So we can't take that, Dustin.
Nope.
So let's keep moving on down the line. Can we add in this Nesty? Is he on Prism? Singular. He's on the same team. Do we have anybody out there from Sync? That's their team.
We have Watts under headshots, but it's 53.58%. So yeah. we're not going to be able to. That's like the next closest. So maybe we're not going to be able to do the C word necessarily.
We're not saying. Okay, we're not even saying it. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. We can still definitely play Swizz. It's still a really good play.
Yep. We got MRC9.
Yeah, we gotta move down to MRC9 here. And again, this is actually UD and ParlayPlay both have this set to 38.5. Getting it at 36.5 over on PrizePicks. So we'll take the over of 36.5 on MRC9. Directly below that, we have Raga, currently set to 34.5. And again, Underdog and JockMKT both have this set to 36.5. So we're going to be picking on PrizePicks here. Below that, we have Smek. What a name, Smek. Smek over. What?
That's also Nexus.
Oh, you're right. He's on. Yep, my bad. Okay, that's it for CSGO then. Dustin, what I do want to do really quickly is I want to pull up the middling tool.
Yep, I got it up.
Oh, you do already. Awesome. Is there anything else that stands out here before we jump into some other plays on the optimizer?
Looking for something.
There's some really good there's some really good plays over on Underdog right now. So I say we kick it over to UD right after this. But let's definitely get this slip build out. We can't play Prism, correct? Prism, yeah. Can't play Prism. Nesty. We can't play Nesty. Nope.
Hot dog?
Oh, you want to go to hot dog?
We have hot dog on here that we can toss into the slip.
I like that. Let's add hot dog. I'm more of a cat dog guy, but I'm definitely into add hot dog. So the reason we're playing this, guys, on PrizePicks, again, set to 36.5 on UD, set to 36.5 on ParlayPlay. PrizePicks currently has it set to 35. So let's take that over 35 on PrizePicks. And Dustin, we need one more here.
I don't think that's any negative correlation there with hot dog. I don't believe.
Hot dog is on team 7 a.m. Nope. We have nothing here. No, we don't have anybody from the same matchup.
TJ,
I'm sorry?
We might have to snag something else off the optimizer. I'm not seeing too much on the middling tool. I was hoping to see some MLB plays we often see. Nothing as of now. We could come down to.
I'm gonna cut you off really quickly. We have Perks, PERX, over 15 headshots. We also have another player from Nexus, Raga, over 34.5 kills. So I do like that. We're taking two players from the same matchup, both overs. Yeah, Perks is over 15 headshots, but that's okay. Him and Raga, both over kills and headshots. That's some good correlation there in that match. We just want that CSGO game to stay competitive. And both guys obviously have a good opportunity to both hit their overs. So that's what we're looking for there. But Dustin, I think that's a really good slip. That's Swizz over 30.5 kills, maps 1 and 2. MRC9 over 36.5 kills, maps 1 and 2. We got Raga over 34.5 kills, maps 1 and 2. Hot Dog over 35 kills, maps 1 and 2. And then last but not least, we have Perks over 15 headshots, maps 1 and 2.
Bang.
We got to slip
all
this like
CSGO.
Yeah. All CSGO. That is an all CSGO slip, guys.
All CSGO, all overs.
All CSGO, all overs, and that's what we want. That's what we want. We want everybody. What's better than rooting for an all-over slip?
CSGO, it's way more fun than rooting on and under. That's for damn sure.
That's what I'm thinking too. Guys, 82 of you in here. Thank you so much. If you guys could please go ahead and hit that like button, we would greatly appreciate it. Again, if we do get 50 likes, Dustin and I will show you guys the highest correlated slip off of the correlation tool. It is an Underdog fantasy slip for the Bucs and the Eagles. Just because it has a high profit margin and a good correlation score, guys, doesn't mean that it's going to hit. Just want that to be known. When it comes to playing slips off the correlation tool, volume is king, especially when it comes to plus EV betting. You guys want to be entering every single slip if you possibly can, as long as you're not overexposing. Obviously, sometimes when props bump or get removed, another play for a specific game will populate to the correlation tool. If you have a lot of those same plays, obviously that's a slip that you're going to want to skip over. But yeah, getting as many slips as you possibly can as they populate to the correlation tool is definitely what you guys want to do. Dustin, we have 61 likes.
Yeah, we just blew past it, TJ. I think you wanted to move to Underdog anyways. I think the people that are here and earned it by hitting the like button should get it. So I think we do it now rather than later.
Big shout out. Blue Hunnits is in here, just absolutely trying to get as many people in.
I love it.
He's grinding. He's a frequent DGF guy. Love Blue Hunnits. Great play on Fliff, said HUD Dubs. We'll definitely check that out after.
Yeah.
And Ed said Worlds for LOL starts October 9th. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Dustin, bring up the correlation tool.
Bang.
And why don't we go ahead and open up that top slip?
Drum roll, please.
There it is. Now, guys, this one isn't rocket science. We understand that. Not all slips are like this, but this is fantastic. What do we want? Offense. We just want a ton of yards. Now, we know the Eagles are slight favorites here against the Bucs. So we have an all overs slip here between the Bucs and the Eagles. It's Baker Mayfield over 228.5 passing yards. Jalen Hurts over 235.5 passing yards. We got AJ Brown over 70.5 receiving yards. Devonta Smith over 61.5 receiving yards. And last but not least, we have Mike Evans over 57.5 receiving yards. That is the highest correlated slip for tonight. And again, yeah, I understand that one isn't rocket science, but there are a lot of these slips where we factor in punts, running back plays, tackles plus assists. So not all of them are as straightforward as that one, but hey, whatever pays the bills, this is a fantastic slip. What do we want here to happen in this Eagles-Bucs game? We want offense. We want the Eagles to come out flying. We want Jalen Hurts to...
You just did that?
What?
We want the Eagles to come out flying? That is...
Yeah.
That's beautiful
yeah,
stuff,
bitch.
Let's go. That's fire.
Oh, you know what I can actually do? I can actually throw this in the chat if you guys want. Do you guys want a link for this? I've already entered it. Now, I made a video for this.
Can't
what?
Send a link if you've already entered it, right?
Oh, shit. You're right. But now, if anybody...
They should have time to enter this.
Yeah, you guys have plenty of time to enter this. If anybody did catch my video last night, you were definitely able to get some different numbers here. Now, some of these will fluctuate throughout the day. I had Mike Evans over 53.5. He got bumped to 57.5. I had AJ Brown over 67.5. He got bumped to 70.5. I got Jalen Hurts at 237.5. He's at 235.5. So you guys will notice that a couple of these over-unders for passing yards, receiving yards might fluctuate. As long as they aren't huge discrepancies and the profit margin is still high, the correlation score is still there. Definitely feel confident entering these slips. But yeah, guys, that's the slip right there.
Yeah.
If you guys are gonna be tailing and you haven't, hit the like button.
And so you guys know the reason why I'm not putting in a link either is because I did already enter this myself as well. So, but you guys have plenty of time. Like TJ said, this might fluctuate either way. Go ahead, get this in. All overs. Baker Mayfield over pass yards. Jalen Hurts over pass yards. AJ Brown over receiving yards. Mike Evans over receiving yards. Devonta Smith over receiving yards. That's it. Well, I mean, you guys earned it. TJ, if you haven't looked, I don't know how many followers Blue Hunnits has, but we're at 125 viewers.
He's a weapon.
I don't
Look
know.
at him. And best part is said he doesn't even need it. He already entered it last night. I love that.
Let's go. That is dope. All right.
Real quick, guys. And you guys might have already entered this. We didn't say. This is for a non-pick insured slip. Okay. So a non-insured slip. This is a 5-leg non-insured slip going for that 20 times return over on Underdog.
So for the people, TJ, what is that? ParlayPlay. They have either the insured or the non-insured. For these correlated slips, they want to be entering in, when you have the option, the non-insured picks, right? We also have it right here on the tool itself. 5-pick non-insured here on the left side.
It's funny. This one slip is actually the only one. I'm going through all of them right now, Dustin. You can't open them. The only one that legit just has over passing yards and over receiving yards.
Is it?
All the other ones have receiving yards, receptions, tackles plus assists, punts. Rushing yards, etc. This is the only one where it is just over passing yards, over receiving yards. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But hopefully this thing cashes out.
That'd be beautiful.
End
the weekend like this.
Yeah, it would be absolutely fire. Now, Dustin, I guess I'm trying to figure out to myself, what do we want to happen here, right? Do we want, and I think the game script that I think this slip has the best chance to hit, is that the Bucs come out flying, like Baker Mayfield just absolutely shredding the Eagles secondary. Hopefully Mike Evans can get eaten early. And then if that happens, that means that the Eagles probably can't run their normal offense, which is just heavy run, a lot of Jalen Hurts on the ground, and then, obviously boring defenses, and then taking the top off with Devonta Smith and AJ Brown. So I think if we can see the Bucs get a lead here early, maybe 7-0, 10-0 out the gate, that means that the Eagles might have to throw a little bit more, and that gives us the opportunity to see both AJ Brown and Devonta Smith to go over. If the Eagles go up, 14-0 early, that means Eagles burn clock, a lot of different running backs that they can cycle in, a lot of fresh legs. Obviously, Jalen Hurts is one to run also. Baker and Mike Evans have a better chance to hit their overs, but I think those Eagles receivers might not be able to get there. So I think that's kind of what we want. We want to see a Bucs early lead, and then the Eagles play from behind. I think that's our best case, personally, to hit this slip.
Awesome. All right,
I don't
TJ,
know if you agree with me there.
No, I agree.
You want to go somewhere else?
No. It can happen multiple ways. I'm just looking at the concurrent viewers, people in chat.
Yeah.
184 people in here currently. I don't know if we're glitched or not. It's great though.
No,
I love it.
No,
I love it.
This is what happens, guys.
Now they're asking for another slip. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. We gave you this one. You guys did earn it though. You earned it. And this is it. If you guys want it, links in the description. Go to DGF, DGFantasy.com and sign up for the correlation tool. Like TJ said, this one just happens to be, really easy off the brain, most positively correlated slip. But we have other slips right on in here that I can't click on that have punts, tackles plus assists that are highly correlated. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can still do that. Man, I'm ready for the games already, TJ.
Dustin's ready for war. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. 200 of you. If you guys could please hit the like button, greatly appreciate it. Dustin, maybe because there's 200 people in here.
Oh.
Now listen.
Uh-oh.
Listen. We have 200 concurrent viewers right now.
We do.
We have another really good slip here. I kind of want to find one maybe from the different game, because
they were asking for the Rams Bengals. Multiple people.
They want the Rams Bengals. Okay.
Which would be the different game.
All right, so let's do this. If this currently, okay, there's 200 of you guys watching. This gets 125 likes.
Whoa!
All right, this live stream gets 125 likes. We will show you guys the Rams Bengals UD slip. All right. We will show you guys also the Rams Bengals UD slip, but then that's it. Guys, if you want to get these slips for yourself, and again, there's only 8 current slips because we're Monday midday before the Monday night games. This thing is absolutely peppered with slips come Tuesday and Wednesday, especially with college football in the mix. Dustin, I think there were like 85 slips at one point last week. Obviously we have soccer as well. You guys can go to dgfantasy.com/correlation. Yeah, I guess the membership is somewhat expensive for a monthly subscription, but guys, at the same time, we're tracking all of these publicly. If you're a $100 unit size better and you've been playing slips since 8/18 and you've taken all of them, you're up 143 units. That's what, $14,000. So the results speak for themselves. The proof is in the pudding. So that's why we don't offer a free trial. Everything is publicly tracked. You don't even need to have a membership for the subscription tool to actually go ahead to our website and track these. So you guys can see how we're doing throughout the week, even if you don't have a subscription. But yeah, if you guys want to get signed up, you can go ahead and do that. dgfantasy.com/correlation. Again, 125 likes. We'll give you guys that other UD slip for the Rams and Bengals. That means we have 2 correlated slips that we gave out, one for each game, both underdog. And guys, you want to be playing the one with the highest profit margin, the better correlation score. So it wouldn't make sense for us to go to that Eagles-Bucs game. Also, it might also be some overexposure there. So, because we're playing the same game. So let's go ahead and give out that Rams-Bengals one if we do get those likes.
And TJ, you mentioned $100 sports bettors, right?
Yeah,
unit bettors, let's say.
Right.
$5 unit bettors have already paid for this tool for this month.
Oh, yeah,
if you're a $5 unit bettor, you've easily paid for the tool this month. And you're locked and loaded, ready to go for next month already.
I mean, $5. I just had to do the math because I just wanted to make sure. $5 bettors since 8/18, you could be up north of $700.
Bang.
So that pays for itself for sure. So yeah, it's entirely up to you. But yeah, Dustin, let's there's a really good Fliff play.
Yep. Let's move. 125 likes, by the way, was the target goal for you guys. So that's where we're at.
We already hit it. I just had an aneurysm.
No,
yeah, let's head to Fliff and give out this Fliff play. It's really, really good. I know that this morning, Dustin, when you were doing your live stream, I think it was set to 5.5 with heavy juice on the over.
Yep, minus 165. I got it at on Fliff.
Awesome. Yeah, so this Puka Nacua over 6.5 receptions, currently listed on Fliff at plus 115. As you guys can see, compared to multiple different sports books, we have different lines. I mean, outside of Caesars and Bet365, it looks like everybody has, a little bit of a minus symbol there. So not DraftKings at minus 105, Pinnacle at minus 103. Like those books do have slight juice on the under. BetMGM actually has it set to minus 115, BetOnline at minus 125, Bovada at minus 110. So a litany of different different odds here from the sports books. We got a plus 105 average. Dustin, plus 115 on Fliff is where you can get this Puka Nacua over 6.5 receptions. A 2.16 edge. Playing it on Fliff compared to the sports books. Really good play. Obviously, if you got it at 5.5, you can feel pretty confident in that.
Yeah.
You did have slight or heavy juice on the over at minus 160. Now you can kind of get it a little bit more bang for your buck. But again, you need one more reception if you're playing it at 6.5. So yeah, really good play if you guys want to get that locked in. That's Puka Nacua over 6.5 receptions over on Fliff at plus 115.
Not only that, but if you're a DGF member, or, I mean, we even gave this play out for free, but DGF members would have got Puka Nacua at 5.5 on PrizePicks last night, which is insane value. Earlier today, it was minus 200 something on Caesars and minus 195 on DraftKings, I believe. You got that at minus 119 and a 5-pick flex on PrizePicks last night if you have the optimizer. It's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Obviously, it's been bumped up to 6 on PrizePicks. Now it's been bumped up to 6.5 on PrizePicks. So a little double bump action. And got it in early last night. If you're a DGF member, you can feel confident about that.
For sure. For sure. Really good play. That 2-2 Atwell play was actually pretty solid earlier, Dustin. Under 4.5 receptions. It kind of looks like the sportsbook market is coming down a little bit. But yeah, minus 115 right now. So that's another one that might creep up there a little bit. But yeah, that's a really good Fliff play with that Puka Nacua.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go back. Now I know maybe it's past now. There was some other underdog value. If we want to go back and hit that, Puka Nacua, speaking of them, is 6 still on underdog. So you're getting that 0.5, discrepancy. You're getting that 6. So if you over 5.5, they were heavily favoring for that to happen. Now maybe some slight juice on the under of 6.5. Can take it at 6 here on underdog if you have not got to play it. Now, you said there was some stuff on the middling tool for underdog. Is that correct? Whenever you were looking earlier?
Oh yeah, over on UD. Yeah, let's head over to underdog. There was some really good value before we started talking. But see, now Dustin, Puka Nacua, we can get him at 6 over on UD right now. Set to 6.5 on all the different books.
Are you fucking with me?
Am I what?
Are you fucking with me? Yeah, I just got done saying those exact words.
Oh, you did. Sorry, no, I wasn't paying attention. I was texting.
Yeah. Oh wow, that is incredible stuff.
We can when that's a prime example of when the host isn't listening, right? Or I'm not even the host. You're the host.
See.
But yeah, let's go ahead and build out a slip. Let's try to build out a 5-leg insured slip over on underdog. But if we can't, let's build out a 3-man uninsured slip. Guys, those are the 2 best slip types that underdog has to offer. Okay, they're 3-leg uninsured slips give you a 6 times payout compared to PrizePicks, where if you're entering a 3-leg uninsured slip, you only get a 5 times return. So if you guys are entering 3-leg uninsured slips, be doing it on underdog. Also, JockMKT has the same payout as underdog when it comes to those 3-leg uninsured slips. And then the 5-leg insured slips over on underdog, you get that 10 times return. You also get a 2.5 times return if you go 4 or 5. If you guys haven't signed up for UD yet, you can use code DGF 100% match with your first $100 deposit. Dustin, that Puka Nacua, like we mentioned, or like you mentioned, currently set to 6 on UD. Every other book, every other DFS app has it at 6.5. So let's start there.
Yeah.
Kenneth Gainwell play isn't bad either.
Yeah, no. I'm using literally the middling tool. I've already built out a slip. I was cooking while you were listening, and I was cooking. Puka Nacua over 6 receptions. Kenneth Gainwell under 8 rushing attempts. You see that?
Him the last one. Yep.
2 books, 7.5. Luis Castillo over 5 hits allowed. 5.5 on multiple other DFS apps there via the middling tool. Seems to be an outlier. Like that play a lot. And we can go ahead and add that in there.
That was Luis Castillo over hits allowed?
Yep. So PrizePicks, Fliff, Hot Streak, all set to 5.5. You're still getting this at a 0.5, discount here on underdog. That could be a slip right there.
That is a push prop slip waiting to happen.
Oh
I've
my
never
God,
hit enter
yeah.
fast enough.
Yeah.
Never hit enter quick enough. Here we go, guys. It's Puka Nacua over 6 receptions. Kenneth Gainwell under 8 rushing attempts. Luis Castillo over 5 hits allowed. I'll go ahead and throw that in the chat for anybody that is too lazy and wants to tail. Guys, 210 of you in here. Thank you so much. If we get this video to or this live stream to 125 likes, we will show you guys one more play off the correlation tool. That's it, though. That's it. We already showed you guys one for the Bucs Eagles game. We will show you one more correlated slip off the correlation tool for the Bengals and Rams. And now, again, guys, Dustin, I just want to say one more thing. Just because they're the highest correlated slip doesn't mean they're going to hit. Guys, you want to be, if you have a subscription to the correlation tool, you want to be entering all of the slips, all of it. More volume, the more opportunity you have to hit. So that's the whole purpose. Picking these off one by one, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, they might hit, but you want to be playing volume, as many as you possibly can. Go ahead, Dustin.
I was gonna say we've gone this long on this stream without talking about ParlayPlay. We just built out a slip over there on Underdog. That's 2 actually, back to back, including the correlation tool. Yeah. We have some. We could get a little bit of correlation possibly in over here on ParlayPlay. Van Jefferson's popped up 53.35%. Obviously, still get that in, make it plus EV. Let's see, Matthew Stafford right there, hovering at that 53.25%.
Love it.
I mean, that positive correlated right there under receiving yards, under pass yards for Van Jefferson, Matthew Stafford. You have some more plays, kicking points for the Rams there. Joe Mixon under 28.5 receiving yards. Sorry, I'm just kind of calling out what there are. We can go ahead and build an actual slip with these. John Gray looks to be a really good play in MLB. I know everybody's focused on football, but TJ, I mentioned this before. MLB's still got a lot of good value right now, and I feel like it's been staying up longer than usual. So you're able to get in. This isn't sponsored, not a sponsored stream by the V, but all right, let's go ahead. Let's build out a slip. Yeah, you threw me off.
All right. Yeah, sorry, but I had to. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's try to build out a slip here. You mentioned Van Jefferson, and we're gonna do this old school, guys. We're gonna build out a slip old school, utilizing the DFS Optimizer here at DGF. We're gonna click off the ParlayPlay screen. We're gonna start building a slip. You mentioned Matthew Stafford under 255.5 passing yards, and directly above that, we had Van Jefferson over 35.5 receiving yards. So obviously, if Matthew Stafford, I said under.
No, you said over.
No, I said.
Nope, I'll clip it back. Oh, don't worry. I'll clip it and send it to you later.
Under 35.5 receiving yards. So obviously, if Matthew Stafford is going out there and not throwing for a lot of yards, that means that his wide receivers, one of them being Van Jefferson, doesn't have the opportunity to get receiving yards. So positively correlating those together, outcomes that are more likely to happen together. So that's what we're doing here. We're going to take Stafford under 255.5 passing yards. We're also going to take Van Jefferson under 35.5 receiving yards. Now, Dustin, you also mentioned that John Gray play. Currently set to 6 on ParlayPlay, 5.5 across all of these sports books. Yes, they have slight juice on his over 5.5, but we're getting the better number at 6. So we're going to be adding in that John Gray under 6 strikeouts. All the DFS apps, actually, PrizePicks, UD, Boom Fantasy, Fliff, Hot Streak, they all have it set to 5.5 as well.
We're just about to mention that. The more data points, the better, guys.
Really good play. And guys, if you haven't downloaded ParlayPlay yet, you are missing out on some crazy value. ParlayPlay throughout the day has the most value throughout any DFS app that I've noticed as of late. You guys can use code DGF for a 100% match up to your first $100 deposit. But yeah, let's add in that John Gray under 6 strikeouts. Dustin, what else do we have here?
Did it.
What else do we have here?
I mean, we could go with this Joe Mixon under receiving yards if you want to, or I mean.
Oh, I thought it was Joe Mixon under rushing yards. Okay.
No.
Yeah, we can add in. It actually got bumped down to 27.5.
Okay.
So I know that yard might not look like much, but this is currently a direct match to multiple sports books that do have this set to 28.5 with slight juice on the under. Actually, pretty heavy juice, especially on Caesars. -160 on that under. -141 market average on that under 28.5 receiving yards. It did get bumped to 27.5. So Dustin, we'll go ahead and skip over that.
Yep.
This Brett Maher one is somewhat interesting under kicker points. I don't want to take it because obviously if the Rams aren't moving the football, that probably means that they're not in scoring position.
Well, at least maybe they're not scoring touchdowns. They
Correct,
could still, get in a little bit of field goal range here and there.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So
you.
I think, yeah.
I think we're good there. And
Let's see. Now, on the flip side here, I actually just found. Oh no, that's the Bengals. God damn it. Never mind. What else? We don't want to play Tutu Atwell over receptions because we're playing the under on Matthew Stafford and Van Jefferson.
I have to dive into some of this baseball, and I see
I don't
this
hate
Chris
that.
Godwin, Devonta Smith. I've already played that personally.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't want to go there necessarily.
Got it.
For the stream, if we wanted to, we can. I've already got that into a slip. But this Drury Corey Seager play looks promising. And Yordan Alvarez right there.
Let's do it.
Get both those
in.
in.
Let's do it.
All right. So Brandon Drury, Corey Seager, under 3.5 hits, runs, RBIs, combo square. Bada bang,
Under
bada
3.5 AR, perfect. And then Yordan Alvarez, that was an over.
Yep. Yordan Alvarez, and actually, no. A little bit of negative correlation. What? John Gray. Just noticed we got John Gray in there. Less than strikeouts. Going up against Brandon.
Yeah, we don't want to have that.
I really don't want to have that.
No, we don't want that.
We can still get Alvarez in, and then we can find one more player.
Yeah, we can add in Yordan Alvarez. We can add in this Nicholas Morrow over 6.5 tackles plus assists. Currently set to minus 134 across multiple books. We're getting this at minus 115 in a 5-leg insured slip over on ParlayPlay. Guys, you want to be sticking to 5 and 6-leg insured slips over on ParlayPlay. So we can add in Nicholas Morrow over 6.5 tackles plus assists. I think that would
do it for us.
That's a pretty good slip.
There it is. So that's going to be Van Jefferson under 35.5 receiving yards, Matthew Stafford under 255.5 pass yards, John Gray less than 6 strikeouts, 5.5 on all major sports books, 5.5 on all DFS apps. Only spot you can get it at right now is 6 here on ParlayPlay. So we're going to take advantage of that, hit the under. And then Yordan Alvarez over 9 fantasy points. Nicholas Morrow over 6.5 tackles plus assists here on ParlayPlay.
Bang. There we go. Bang, bang, bang.
They're fighting for their lives, TJ. They need 25 more likes.
A lot of people are sticking this out. I know a lot of people are watching us go to ParlayPlay. Hopefully you guys just downloaded ParlayPlay and use code DGF if you guys haven't. But I think a lot of people are really sticking out, waiting to see that last Underdog correlated slip. Guys, you need 23 more likes for us to show it. Dustin, why don't you go ahead and bring up the correlation tool real quick?
Yes.
You can go ahead and show the Eagles Bucs one again. Obviously, nothing's changed there. We've already given that out if anybody wants to tail it. But we promised we'd give out one more slip if this does get 125 likes. There's 227 viewers right now. Guys, we're right there. We're right there. We're so close. We're so close to seeing one more slip from the correlation tool. We're so close.
TJ, I'm such a genius. I pinned it up top.
Wow.
I'm such a genius, number one. Maybe not for us because, hey, I mean, whatever.
What a good host.
But, like, for them, people come in and they can see that little pinned comment. Maybe it helps them out a little bit. Trying to let you guys eat. Here on YouTube. Appreciate everybody in here. TJ, 224 viewers.
Can't you guys hungry? I know. Yeah,
I'm
you guys
actually
are fantastic.
starving.
Seriously, thank you. I know you are. Guys, if you guys can guess what Dustin is going to eat for lunch today, I'll give you a high five. It's one of two things because the kid has a palate of a 4-year-old. So hopefully that helps.
No, TJ's actually upping his ante from a high five to $5.
Okay. Dustin, what else do we have? Let's see. I'm going to just scan the rest of the market. Some pretty decent plays over on Hot Streak right now, to be honest with you. There's one really, really, really good play.
Oh my god.
If you want to pull up Hot Streak real quick?
Oh my god.
Shit. Wow, what just happened?
Oh my god.
Is someone like bot hitting this? 147 likes? What is happening?
Wait, I can't even see the likes. We've not got 100 since I've been on these streams, I don't think. And now I can't see them. It has one ...
We have 156 likes right now. Okay. I don't know what just happened. I think somebody's bot hitting the like button here. But Dustin, after you pin that, we got a shit ton of likes.
Hey, that's on
So
me.
you guys are killing it. Honestly, you guys are absolutely killing it. All right.
Now,
I mean, shit, you guys win. We're gonna show you one more slip off the correlation tool. One more slip. Now, guys, again, when it comes to playing these slips on the correlation tool, okay? I know we're just giving you freebies. Volume is key. Playing as many slips off of the correlation tool is the way you're gonna be successful in a long-term profitable sports bettor, okay? Just want everybody to understand that. We're up 143.6 units since we came out with this tool on 8/18. That doesn't mean that we don't have slips that consistently miss. The whole purpose is volume, entering as many slips as possible that actually populates the correlation tool. Maybe they get sent to your email, whatever it might be. But you guys should be playing every single slip that you possibly can, as long as you're not overexposing from the same specific game. Because there will be instances where a play gets removed or bumped, where another correlated slip gets populated for that specific game, and maybe 4 out of 5 or 3 out of the 5 plays that you already entered in a slip are there again with 2 new plays or 1 new play that you shouldn't be entering because you've already exposed yourself to those specific player props. So I just want to make sure everybody's aware of that. But with that being said, we're a man of our word. Dustin, that did actually help.
Yeah, I think so. Now, TJ, do you want to let them vote on either ParlayPlay or Underdog? But I know obviously you're probably about to mention, the higher correlated slip, the better, which would be Underdog. But so it's up to you. What do you want to do? Let them vote?
Yeah, I mean, you guys could vote. I think I think we go ahead and show them the Underdog slip for the Rams and the Bengals. We already gave them a taste of the Eagles Bucs. If you guys haven't signed up for Underdog, again, you can use code DGF 100% match with your first $100 deposit. Looks like a lot of people want to see UD. We went hard for UD, said Blue Hunted. Yeah, we're getting a lot of UD. Torrance wants ParlayPlay. Yeah, UD is the overwhelming.
Okay, never mind. Screw my
UD
poll.
looks to be the screw your poll. I ended the poll. It looks like UD is the overwhelming. There we go. 2 complete votes, both under.
Bang. All right. Yep.
So let's go ahead and show the Underdog slip for the Rams and Bengals.
Can I get a drum roll, please? Yes.
Bang! There it is. This is the highest correlated slip that you could possibly enter right now for the Rams and the Bengals based off of game script, combo props, combos, etc. We've done all this for you guys on the back end. You guys can go ahead and enter this slip right now. It actually looks like we're getting a way better number on Joe Burrow that hasn't updated yet, but that's even better. There we go. If you guys enter this slip right now, we're actually getting Joe Burrow at 253.5 and not 258.5. But it's going to be Matthew Stafford over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Joe Burrow over 258.5 passing yards. Ben Skoranek over 3.5 receiving yards, which is a wild player prop. Jamar Chase over 77.5 receiving yards. And Tyler Boyd over 35.5 receiving yards. Points, guys. We want a lot of offense in these Monday night games. A lot of offense. That is what we're looking for here.
And one more time for the people. This is going to be a uninsured slip here on UD.
So 5-leg uninsured slip. Yep.
Because the ideal thing is here that X is supposed to happen, benefits our player prop, let's say passing yards, is going to affect the receiving yards, right? If he goes over pass yards, Matthew Stafford, it's likely that, Ben Skoranek is going to go over 3.5 receiving yards, right? And so on and so forth with Joe Burrow and his 2 wide receivers. Guys, slips like this can very easily, let's say, go 0 of 5, right? If the game script doesn't end up panning out that way, they could go 0 of 5. It shows that correlation still works, right? But
yeah, it does.
We're obviously rooting on, offense here. And that's what the most highly correlated slip is currently for this game. And that's what we're rooting on. I'm going to go ahead. Did you already throw it in the chat? Or I got it.
Yeah. No, I didn't put it in the chat. I always forget that you can. I'm an idiot. I just entered it, though. I hadn't actually entered it. I can't. You want me to drop it?
No,
I'll enter it again.
I've already done it.
Oh, you already did it. Okay. Yeah, if anybody wants to click it, go ahead. Thanks, guys. I bet my whole... Oh, yeah. Timeout. Let's make sure everybody's clear. when you are, because Ed just said he dropped his whole bankroll on this slip.
And we know Ed's trolling, but for the people that
I know Ed's trolling. Yes, guys. Yeah, you shouldn't be entering more than 1% of your bankroll on any of these slips, please. So let's make sure everybody is not throwing the hammer on these 2 slips that we sent you, because if we go over 2, you guys will be pretty disappointed, and we definitely don't want that. Again, volume is key when it comes to plus EV betting. Long-term success is what we're looking for.
But you know what's crazy? We've given out a few of these slips for free, if I'm not mistaken. I think Matt gave out one via YouTube the other day and a hit. And then the main man Slop gave one. And that
Slop did give one.
That was a banger. It's like, even for the little bit of free ones that we've given, they've gotten some bangers, buddy.
They have. Yeah, they have. Dustin, we've been live for 50 minutes. Guys, anything else you guys want to see? I have a splitting headache. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm just soft now.
Now?
Okay. Always been soft. There is a really good play on hot streak, like I mentioned.
All right.
If we want to dabble there.
Hey, it's your world. I'm living in it.
And it actually ties in well to what we want tonight for that Bucs and Eagles game. Chase McLaughlin under 1.5 field goals made. Are you laughing on purpose?
Well, no, you said McLaughlin. It's McLaughlin, but like, looking at the spelling, it's kind of just funny to me. It could be
whatever. McLaughlin, whatever his name is. I don't care, because I just want his under 1.5 field goals made to hit. At minus 115 on hot streak right now across the board, we're looking at minus 145 on DraftKings, minus 155 on Barstool, minus 157 on Caesars, minus 143 on Betano. So really good play right here. Really good edge. Dustin, if there's one that we want to put with this, I just want to check and see on the middling tool if there's anything good on hot streak, maybe for CSGO.
Sure there is.
Let's see. Let us see here. I mean,
nothing really in comparison to PrizePicks.
Well, that Puka Nacua under 6.5 receptions looks really good if we want to play it on hot streak.
True.
It's set to 6.5. UD set to 6. Like PrizePicks, JockMKT, and ParlayPlay all have it at 6.5, but we're getting a way better number at minus 105 on hot streak. Fliff actually has us at minus 170 to go under 6.5. So that is a good play. Let's see if there's anything else that we can.
And if you got it at 5.5, it's a little bit of a middle there. I mean, lands on 6.
Yeah. You know what I actually like a little bit better?
Hit me.
Is Dallas Goedert under 4.5 receptions. Right now set to 4 on all the DFS apps. Fliff actually has it set to 4.5 with minus 170 on the under. We're getting it at minus 143 on the under. So better bang for our buck on hot streak. And they are the outlier there with Fliff. But again, Fliff has this heavily juiced on the under.
Yeah.
So that's a good slip.
You get that slip at, what, 3.10, I believe it was just that?
It was just that multiplier of 3.11. Looks like some people are hitting it, which is good. Go ahead, get that entered if you guys want. That's Goddard under 4.5 receptions and McLaughlin under 1.5 field goals. That multiplier is down from 3.11 to 2.99. Keep hitting it, guys, if you want to. I'm waiting to hit enter because when I hit enter, sometimes they adjust the lines.
Made sure to get mine in quick.
I know you did, big dog. That's good. I'm gonna give it another 2 seconds.
I'm just gonna let Blue Hunnits. I don't really have an Instagram for all this stuff. I don't do Instagram with all this betting stuff, so I don't have an Instagram to give there.
What's he saying? It's IG? Oh yeah, no. That IG life stays private, my man. IG private. That's what I do. But Blue Hunnits, you know we appreciate the support, man. You're in here all the time. What up, betting angle?
Practical says any sleeper picks. I mentioned this earlier today on my live stream. Guys, sleeper, I mean, I can even click on the optimizer and show you guys. Not really too many plus EV plays. Doesn't mean you shouldn't have it if it's available. I'm telling you now, you want to get sleeper for all of these promos. They are an app that has a million promos. I feel like we're always talking about a sleeper promo. And that's all I play it for. $20 max or not. I throw in my sleeper promos over 0.5 pass yards or whatever it might be. because at that point, basically anything's plus EV, TJ, and we're able to go ahead and play that. And
sure.
I'm profitable on Sleeper by just playing promos. And you can be that too, even if you don't play these. There's not plus EV plays to play really, but in general. So you can use code DGF when signing up for Sleeper. You'll get 100% deposit match up to $100, and take advantage of those promos there.
Yeah, for sure. Well said, Dustin. Sleeper very sharp. You guys can just be profitable over on Sleeper if you're just using their promos. All right, guys, but I think that's gonna do it for the stream. 212 of you in here. We do love you guys.
Yeah.
Dustin, I have a splitting headache, and I actually have a call at 1:30. So.
All right, yeah, let's go ahead and get off. Everybody, this is an insane stream for as of late, TJ. So I really do want to reiterate, we appreciate you guys. Anytime, like Blue Hunter's sharing on Instagram, and you guys retweet us on Twitter for our tweets when we go live and stuff. All of that stuff helps. Hitting the like button. We are trying to grow this YouTube channel. We're trying to help, teach people to be profitable sports bettors, how to do it. It's all right here on YouTube. If you guys aren't subscribed, the 191 of you guys in here, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Love you guys. Good luck today on the correlated steps you got. Peace.
Thank you for today. Let's try and bang one of those bad boys out.
Let's bang it.